Britain just changed their policy on the war in Iran, and we could be getting involved in it. Well, for the last 3 weeks, the UK has allowed the US to use our military bases only to carry out defensive strikes on Iran. That is on things like missile launchers, which are directly firing missiles at other Gulf countries. This is technically allowed under international law. However, the UK just did something today which changes that. Now, the UK has given the US permission to take that a step further and start carrying out offensive strikes against Iran. Whether that strikes against Iranian leadership that is making decisions, or whether that strikes against the army themselves and soldiers. And so this means the UK is now directly involved in the war and they're complicit with America's attacks, making us a target. And because of this, Iran has responded. Only hours after the UK allowed the US to do this, Iran launched an attack at us. An attack we didn't know they had the capability to do. They launched an attack from over 4,000 kilometers away, firing 2 missiles at the Diego Garcia base in the Chagos Islands. By the way, we didn't even know Iran had missiles, which could travel more than 2,000 kilometers, and the Diego Garcia military base is 4,000 kilometers away. By the way, London is closer to Iran than that military base, meaning they could hit us in theory. Now those 2 Iranian missiles were shot down, one failed and one was shot down, but still, it is the principle. Just hours after the UK allowed the US to use our base illegally to carry out offensive strikes against Iran, Iran responded with their own attacks. And so this means we're only one step closer away from the UK being dragged into the war because there is only so many times that we can be attacked. Until Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister, has to justify it and go to war. And so if that happens or if the attacks escalate, I'll be the first one to keep you up to date. So leave me a follow, because I cover all the news you won't find anywhere else.